Hello everyone and welcome to Manchester, UK at the AO Arena for episode 4. This is Raw, and Raw is war. And tonight we can expect many wars involving our stacked Raw roster. Guess who is here? Guess who's back? It is none other than Roman Reigns, the Tribal Tree. The head of the table, the OTC. He's live to kick things off here on Raw in Manchester as we are on the road to the Elimination Chamber. And talking about the Elimination Chamber, Edge, who made his return at the Royal Rumble, takes on Omos and a mystery superstar in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. That all goes down tonight, as well as a stacked Women's Elimination Chamber qualifier. Becky Lynch takes on Liv Morgan and Jade, Cargill. That all goes down live tonight at the AO Arena. Roman Reigns returns on the red brand to kick things off. What will he have to say following a epic performance at the Royal Rumble, but going just short as Femi was able to eliminate him at the end to win the Rumble? Edge, who returns on Raw to have a match against Omos and a mystery superstar, originally supposed to be Rezar, but Rezar is out with an injury. Liv Morgan, Jade, Cargill, Becky Lynch. You can't get a bigger women's match than this. Two former world champions in Jade Cargill and Becky Lynch. They're going to take on Liv Morgan. It's a triple threat match, and it is all going down tonight. What's going down in London at the Elimination Chamber is Nia Jax defending the Women's World Heavyweight Championship against Stephanie McIntyre and Lita in triple threat action. But live tonight, we're in Manchester, UK. Loud crowd. Vicious crowd, not afraid to state their opinions through chants, through screams. Up next, they're about to witness the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. The OTC is back on the red brand. Roman Reigns is here live in Manchester ahead of the Elimination Chamber in London. What does the Tribal Chief have to say? Well, let's find out.
Manchester, acknowledge me. Royal Rumble was a reminder to the entire world of who Roman Reigns is. A fresh start for the Tribal Chief. I walked into the Royal Rumble and I was one of the final 2 men standing. Now, Obafemi, I'll give you this. You earned that victory. You survived. You fought like a warrior. But don't get it twisted. You still ain't a ruler, in my opinion.
Roman Reigns stating that Obafemi is not a ruler in his opinion, but now it's Drew McIntyre interrupting him, the one who lost to Obafemi on the last episode of Raw in the 3 stages of Hell match in that incredible main event. And now it's McIntyre interrupting Roman Reigns. What does McIntyre have against the OTC? They fought before on Raw. One-on-one action. In tag team action. They know each other. But what does Drew, after losing its Obafemi last episode, have to say to Roman Reigns?
Oh, here we go. Roman Reigns comes back and suddenly thinks he owns the place again. You talk about fresh starts. I've been carrying this brand while you disappeared, and if anybody deserves to stand across from you, it's Drew McIntyre. So next week in Dublin, Ireland, me and you.
No. Next week, I've already got an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. So if you want Roman Reigns, you're gonna have to wait.
Roman Reigns says Drew McIntyre will have to wait before fighting him, as Roman Reigns on the next episode of Raw in Dublin, Ireland has an Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Braun Breaker and Jeff Hardy. I cannot wait for this qualifying match. That all goes down next episode. Let's take a look what's going on the HWE side, as final hours coming up July 30th and July 31st. Shaquem Empire against Damian Skull in a career versus career matchup in one of our main events. Gladiator will take on Sinister in a last man standing match. These two have fought many times before. They're going to meet yet again. And Wyatt, the Golden Weight Champion, returns to HWE with one final appearance at HWE Final Hour, HWE's final event in the Backyard Wrestling World. As Raw continues, up next, Liv Morgan battles Jade, Cargill, and Becky Lynch, who will qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match, who will join Sol Ruca in London. Becky Lynch, who's a former world champion, looking to grab that world championship once again. And the road to grabbing that women's championship is winning this matchup tonight, going to the Elimination Chamber, winning the Elimination Chamber match, and then going at WrestleMania to either face Nia Jax or Stephanie Vaquero or Lita, the winner of that triple threat match at the Elimination Chamber. So Becky Lynch, her road starts tonight, but it could also end tonight. So good luck to Becky Lynch. She participates in a qualifying matchup next. Liv Morgan, who we don't really know her status on the Judgment Day, if she's, the leader of the Judgment Day, just a sidekick to the Judgment Day, we don't know. But look, will she meet at the Judgment Day tonight? Maybe, maybe not. We're going to find out as she takes on Jade Cargill and Becky Lynch, two of the greatest women right now on this roster on Raw. So let's go, let's begin. Triple threat action. Who joins Solo Ruka in London in the Elimination Chamber? A second participant about to qualify. We're going to find out. As the bell rings and Jade Cargill spearing Liv Morgan to begin this matchup. Jade Cargill exiting the ring and now spearing Becky Lynch outside of the ring. Jade Cargill with a dominant start, who's spearing Liv Morgan. Yet again, this time on the outside. Jade Cargill is ruthless. But it's now Becky Lynch with a suicide dive on Liv Morgan. What is happening? And now Cargill exits the ring with a double axe handle to Becky Lynch. And now Liv Morgan able to get back up and going after Jade Cargill with a suplex. And I believe Liv Morgan with a tribute to Eddie Guerrero, or maybe mocking him. Liv Morgan with 3 amigos. And now getting hit by Becky Lynch, who jumped off the LED barricade. And now Becky now going through the ropes and spearing Cargill outside of the ring. And Morgan Irish whipping Becky, but no, Becky able to reverse, but Liv Morgan able to reverse. Great vision by Liv Morgan with a dropkick now to Becky Lynch. There's now Liv with a dropkick to the back of Becky. Cargill is going to enter the ring. Set her eyes on Becky Lynch as Liv Morgan attempts a maneuver, completely missing, unfortunately for her. And now Becky Lynch assaulting Jade Cargill. Becky Lynch, the man on top. Welcome back to the AO Arena in Manchester. Triple threat qualifier continues. Becky Lynch, who continues being an absolute mad woman. Liv Morgan was able to dodge that and throwing Becky into the steel steps. But I don't think Liv sees Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill able to hit a running bulldog. And now Cargill getting hit by Becky Lynch. And it's Becky Lynch and Liv Morgan now. Becky with an uppercut to Liv. And now Liv with a code breaker to Becky Lynch. And Cargill sending right on Becky Lynch. They know each other. They faced off before. At SummerSlam in that triple threat match with Nia Jax. With Bad Blood. Now it's Liv. With a huge knee to Jade Cargill. The back of the head of Jade Cargill. And Liv Morgan with a kick with Becky's leg. And Becky trying to hit a Superman punch on Liv. And now it's Liv Morgan and Cargill who are going to team up here to suplex Becky Lynch. Both showing their hatred towards Becky Lynch. As Cargill now going after Becky. And Irish whipping her inside of the ring. As Liv Morgan now taunting her opponent. As Cargill just watches. Liv, though, going for a finishing move. Reversed by Becky, but Cargill was there and back. And Jade Cargill with her signature move. But now it's Liv Morgan now. Going for a dropkick. Reversed by Jade Cargill. But it's Liv Morgan with an Oblivion. Oblivion by Liv Morgan. To qualify for the Women's Elimination Chamber match. But Becky Lynch was able to get up and break the pin. You know, going for a disarmer is Becky Lynch. Becky with a disarmer. Can she make Liv tap out? No. Liv getting out of it. And it's Morgan yet again trying to hit that springboard dropkick. Not able. As Becky Irish whips Cargill outside of the ring. Now Liv has a kendo stick. Becky does not see her, but maybe she does. Manhandle slam by Becky Lynch. Manhandle slam by Becky. And a 2.5. Oh my goodness. Becky almost had it. The match continues. Welcome back. Becky Lynch against Jade Cargill, Liv Morgan. Triple threat, Elimination Chamber, qualifying match. As now Cargill with a kendo stick going after Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch dodging that and now just begging Cargill not to hit her with a kendo stick, but hitting a big boot on Cargill. Cargill busted open. Now Liv Morgan busted open. Becky Lynch showing no mercy. Now it's Cargill tripping Becky Lynch. Former world champion. Getting hit with an Oblivion by Liv. Liv for the victory. Morgan's gonna do it, but Becky Lynch again able to break the pin. And now Becky Lynch, manhandle slam on the candlestick. Will she be going to the Elimination Chamber match? No. Liv Morgan kicking out again. As Becky sets her eyes on Jade Cargill, who's outside of the ring, and Becky Lynch, suicide dive dodged by Cargill. Becky landing hard, but it's Liv Morgan with that kendo stick, and Cargill doesn't see her. Liv Morgan assaulting both Cargill and Becky Lynch with the kendo stick. Don't forget, later tonight, Edge against Omos, against a mystery superstar. The men's qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. Don't miss that coming up next very soon. Right after this matchup. As Cargill now going after Liv. And all going for that signature move of hers. Liv Morgan getting hit by Jade's signature move. And now Becky, who's going to go after Liv Morgan. While Cargill enters the ring and hits some push-ups. You know, you gotta stay athletic, right? Becky reversing Liv Morgan's codebreaker. And now Becky with the disarmer. Becky, her submission locked in outside of the ring. But even if Liv taps out outside of the ring, Becky Lynch does not gain the victory. As Becky Lynch vicious with Liv Morgan, and Liv taps out. But again, outside of the ring was Liv Morgan. Good for her. But now Cargill, there are steel steps in the ring. And oh, Cargill, oh no. Her finishing move to Becky Lynch. Hits it on the steel steps. Oh my God. Jade Cargill breaks Becky in half. Liv Morgan breaking Cargill and Becky in half. And oh my God, going to steal a win is Liv Morgan. But Becky Lynch kicks out at 2. Oh, Liv Morgan was about to steal Cargill's victory. What a tremendous matchup here as Liv Morgan battles Becky Lynch and Jade Cargill in triple threat action, and the winner going to the Elimination Chamber match in London. And now it's Liv Morgan possibly setting up for an oblivion. She hits it. Liv Morgan with an oblivion to Becky. Cargill with a roll-up. Rolling up Liv Morgan to win, but no. Morgan kicks out. And Cargill has nothing left to do now. She's trying to find a way to deal some damage to her opponents. But it's Liv getting sent in the corner with Jade Cargill, and Becky Lynch with a spear to Morgan and Cargill. And now Becky Lynch with a disarmer. Again, Liv Morgan, we can remember that she tapped out outside of the ring recently. So this is most likely the end for Liv Morgan. But Cargill's in the ring. Oh my God! Kicking Ryan Tran. Kicking Ryan Tran's leg. And Cargill now apologizing to the referee. Morgan didn't even tap out, so Jade Cargill didn't have to do all of that. And now just chaos inside of the ring with all 3 women going after each other, delivering each other maneuvers. As Becky Lynch, last woman standing for now, going for a manhandle slam to Jade, and she connects with perfection. The man pinning Jade Cargill. The referee counts to 3, and Becky Lynch advances to the Elimination Chamber women's match in London, UK. Congratulations to Becky Lynch, and what a performance by all 3 legendary women superstars here, as they delivered quite the matchup for Manchester, UK, here live. And with this epic victory, she joins Sol Ruka in that women's Elimination Chamber match. Only 4 left to qualify. Many qualifying matches on the next SmackDown and on the next Raw. But up next, Seth Rollins has a message.
Last week, Oba Femi proved himself against my Drew McIntyre. So congratulations, Oba. You survived. You earned your WrestleMania opportunity. But tonight, I prove myself, because this championship doesn't stay at the top by luck. It stays at the top because of me. So anybody in the back who thinks they're ready for Seth freaking Rollins' main event tonight, World Heavyweight Championship, open challenge, come take your shot.
And Roman, watch your back.
With her victory, Becky Lynch qualifies for the Women's Elimination Chamber match in London alongside Sol Ruca, who qualified on the last SmackDown in Italy. And Elimination Chamber, don't forget our next premium live event, and it's the final stop before WrestleMania. But also confirmed to us, Damien Priest has already answered Seth Rollins' open challenge. He has given the notice to Hunter Jacobs and the world title tonight in our main event against Damien Priest.
You think you know me?
The Rated R Superstar back in the WWE, back on Raw. He returned at the Royal Rumble and now his first match on the Red brand. In a qualifying match, he has a chance to qualify for the Men's Elimination Chamber with a shot of possibly facing John Cena at WrestleMania, our undisputed champion. Up next, qualifying match. Omos already in the ring, and now who is the mystery superstar? Well, no one really wanted MJF here. The Intercontinental Champion, MJF is the mystery superstar. He gets a chance to go to the Elimination Chamber match. Can you imagine if MJF wins tonight, wins the Elimination Chamber match, and then goes on to beat John Cena at WrestleMania and become a double champion? Can you imagine? That would be quite insane, but the Big Hebrew is here live on Raw in Manchester. And he will take on Edge and Omos in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Up next. My genuine question going into this match is, who is going to put down Omos? He's the Nigerian giant, and man, he's definitely my favorite to win this match for sure. As MJF goes and hits a body slam to Edge in the corner. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click on that notification bell to know all about CJ Wrestling, whether it's our WWE 2k26 Winners Mode, HWE, or reaction videos. You're going to know all about it. As Omos is on MJF. Irish whipping him outside of the ring, and now it has to be Omos against Edge. Edge looking a little scared. He's going to try to take down Omos with a clothesline. Omos just no effect really. Edge is trying and trying. And now, oh my God, launched in the air by Omos. And now it's MJF trying to put down the Nigerian Giant this time. And Edge and MJF are going to team up. Or maybe not. MJF wants to put Omos down by himself. And Edge as well wants the same thing. And it's going to create some drama in this matchup for sure. Who will put down Omos? That is the main storyline going into this matchup. And Omos tackling MJF. Who can stop this man? Welcome back to Raw in Manchester, UK. No one has been able to put Omos down. Edge and MJF have been fighting this whole ad, and now Edge with a neck breaker to MJF from the middle rope. And now Omos going after MJF. And now it's Edge sending MJF outside of the ring. Now Omos with a roll-up. Rolling up the Rated R Superstar to maybe surprise him, but no. Edge was able to kick out. And now it's MJF. And Edge continuing to go at it. MJF has Edge up on his shoulders. You know, bashing his head on that top turnbuckle. And now Omos putting MJF down face first. And now is Omos climbing the top rope. Omos, oh my God, jumping and rolling. Omos, where do you find this? Where do you find this athleticism, this... Come on, Omos. What training did you do? You know, MJF with a steel chair. Oh! MJF puts down Omos with a steel chair. Again, triple threat rules, you can use any weapon. And now Edge going after MJF with his signature DDT. Impaler DDT by Edge to MJF. You know, Omos, as we see, is angry. Heading inside of the ring, angry of being put down. But Edge with a spear! Edge spears Omos. Edge spears Omos. And qualifies for the men's Elimination Chamber match. Wow. It all came down to that ending sequence. MJF hitting Omos with a steel chair, finally putting the big man down. But then Edge with an Impaler DDT to MJF. And was able to send MJF outside of the ring, non-existent anymore in the matchup. And Omos coming in all angry, but all slowly. Unfortunately cost him, as Edge was able to hit a Rated R spear. And Adam Copeland himself qualifies for the men's Elimination Chamber match and joins a studded lineup. So far, Edge, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes will participate in the men's Elimination Chamber match. Talk about it. Talk about it. Insane. Congratulations to Edge with a victory on the red brand. Let's take a look at our updated Elimination Chamber match card. Nia Jax defends the Women's World Championship against Stephanie Vaquero and Lita. All the drama that is picked up before the Royal Rumble now ends at the Elimination Chamber, at least we hope. Nia Jax defends in a triple threat match. The men's Elimination Chamber participants updated right here to CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Edge, and 3 others to qualify. These matches will resume on SmackDown on the next episode. Sol Ruka and Becky Lynch, 2 women, have qualified for the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and many more to come. But let's take a look at what happened on the last Raw episode involving CM Punk, our former world champion, who qualified for the men's Elimination Chamber match with a huge performance, but then got attacked by a vicious mystery attack, as we can see. And CM Punk was angry.
Sick of this. Last week, some coward in a mask jumps me after my match. If somebody's got a problem with CM Punk, then say it to my face.
Relax. I already got security checking footage. I'm gonna find out who did it.
Good, because when you find him, don't stop me.
But Punk, you seem ready for a fight. So tonight, I'll find your opponent, alright? And hey, if I can find the masked man, then you'll definitely face him. CM Punk wants to find out who is that hooded man who attacked him last episode. But up next, CM Punk will be in action against a superstar of Haunted Jacob's choosing. Haunted Jacob, who thought that CM Punk was ready for a fight and gave him a fight. CM Punk will release his anger on some unfortunate person tonight. Tiffany Stratton will defend the Women's Undisputed Championship against Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania. Confirmed on our last SmackDown episode. Tiffany Stratton is booked for Elimination Chamber against the Royal Rumble winner. Seth Rollins defends the World Championship against Oba Femi on episode 16. When we get to Atlanta, Oba Femi, the men's Royal Rumble winner, he gets a shot at the men's World Championship. Seth Rollins, though, up next, coming soon, will prove himself against Damian Priest with the World Championship on the line. CM Punk, the former world champion that lost at the Royal Rumble against Seth Rollins. He will be in action up next against a superstar of Haunted Jacob's choosing. Who will it be? We're going to find out very soon. But CM Punk is an angry man right now. Even though he's qualified for the Men's Elimination Chamber, there's clearly someone who has beef with the best in the world. A hooded man who attacked him the last episode after his match, and well, he wants to find out who it is. He wants to find out who is that, I'm just quoting him, that dumb son of a bitch. Well, Jey Uso will face CM. Oh no. The Masked Man had an injured Jey Uso, and now the Masked Man going after CM Punk. CM Punk's waiting for the Masked Man, and now it's CM Punk assaulting the Masked Man, and they're both brawling inside of the ring. Ryan Tran trying to control them, but no, they strike CM Punk, the Masked Man, inside of the ring, and now Punk going on the top rope, but the Masked Man there to stop him, putting inside of the ring. Punk was supposed to face Jey Uso in one-on-one action, but this mystery superstar who attacked Punk last episode still causing him trouble. And as we know, Punk is scheduled for the Elimination Chamber match in London at our next Premium Live event. But now this mystery superstar, this Masked Man, don't know who it is. Punk asked Haunted Jacob to find out who it was. Clearly Haunted Jacob not doing his job. And who is this assaulting CM Punk? It's not good at all for CM Punk. Not good at all. As he won't be 100% at our next Premium Live event for the Elimination Chamber match. Oh my god. I guess CM Punk just cannot escape the masked man. This mystery superstar. Don't know his identity. Attacking Jey Uso in his scheduled match against CM Punk. So that matchup cannot happen. And he was able to also take down CM Punk for a second straight episode. Punk must be raging. Honcho Jigo had a job to do. It was to find this masked man and find his identity. Clearly not happened. Next episode on Raw, Julia against Raquel Rodriguez against Asuka in our qualifying match. And we have another women's qualifying match between Lyra Valkyria, Kairi Sane, and Chelsea Green. And we're going to really have an idea of what's going to go on in that Women's Elimination Chamber match in London. And also in the main event matchup, it will be Braun Breaker against Roman Reigns against Jeff Hardy. Triple threat men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. It all goes down on the next Raw episode in Cardiff. And now it's Damian Priest who's about to have the match of his life. Do you imagine if Damian Priest defeats Seth Rollins and wins the World Heavyweight Championship, and then the WrestleMania scene has to be changed completely, as then it's going to be Damian Priest against Obafemi for the World Championship. So you could see how this matchup could define the future of this universe mode. It doesn't get bigger than this for Damian Priest. Seth Rollins might have made a mistake by being too confident and by trying to prove himself to Obafemi. He did not have to give out this open challenge on Raw. He did not have to. But maybe Seth Rollins has to. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Now, obviously, things got harder for Damian Priest. Drew McIntyre is going to be on Seth Rollins' corner. And we all saw McIntyre, to kick things off, what happened with Roman Reigns. He's clearly furious that Roman Reigns is not going to give him a matchup against him. And, well, now for Damian Priest, he's going against Seth Rollins trying to prove himself to Obafemi. And then in the corner, there's this enraged Drew McIntyre, who might as well want to prove himself to potentially face Roman Reigns. So, look, this matchup is all about proving themselves, clearly. As Ryan Tran holds the World Championship up in the air, as that is the outcome, the reward, the achievement. The World Championship is on the line, as Damian Priest, hyped up here in Manchester, UK. The crowd is on his side as he goes against the world champion. Seth Rollins' first title defense since winning the World Championship at the Royal Rumble against CM Punk. And now, oh my God, Damian Priest with a hard punch to Seth Rollins to kick things off. And now Damian Priest with another right hand to Seth Rollins. And oh, this time Damian Priest gets interfered by Drew McIntyre, and that is why Seth Rollins is able to capitalize Now just assaulting Damian Priest, and especially his legs. And Rollins again getting some help from his fellow visionary, Drew McIntyre. As the visionaries want to remain on top. That clearly did not happen on the last episode where Drew McIntyre lost to Obafemi into the Three Stages of Hell. And that clearly cannot happen at WrestleMania for Seth Rollins. If he wants to stay on top, he must defeat Obafemi. A rising star here in our universe mode. As Rollins now climbing the top rope with a frog splash to Damian Priest's back. Going for the pin to potentially retain, but Damian Priest with an early kick out. And now Rollins with a kick to the left arm of Priest, and Priest able to reverse Rollins' springboard attempt. And now Priest with a super kick to Seth Rollins. And now Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre going at it, and Seth Rollins able to hit a roll-up. Damian Priest reversing it into his own roll-up to shock the world, but no. With another roll-up by Rollins. People watching at home don't see, but I believe Drew McIntyre just took off the turnbuckle pad in that corner, and now Seth Rollins possibly taking advantage, grabbing that steel chair and assaulting Damian Priest. The ref did not see any of it as he was fixing that turnbuckle pad. And now Rollins going for his finishing curb stomp, and he hits it for the win. And Damian Priest with a 2.5 kick out, even with the help of Drew McIntyre removing that turnbuckle pad. And Seth Rollins, quote-unquote, cheating. He can't do it. And Rollins now going to Drew McIntyre. Talking to Drew McIntyre. And then going back inside of the ring by getting caught by a clothesline by Damian Priest. And now it's Priest throwing Rollins outside of the ring. No, he's still there, but not anymore as he gets speared outside of the ring. Damian Priest taunting Manchester, UK. And now it's again McIntyre and Priest going at it. And Priest, who was not looking and was not paying attention to Rollins, as Rollins hits a crossbody. And Priest kicks out. Oh no, it's Cody Rhodes! Cody Rhodes, former superstar of the Raw roster, now on SmackDown. What is he doing? Did Damian Priest have a plan? Did Priest have a plan all along? And now Priest with a south of heaven to Seth Rollins. And now it's McIntyre going after Cody Rhodes. And all Rollins kicks out at 2. We know Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes have some history. They kicked things off of their men's Royal Rumble match, the first 2 superstars. And they've had a huge rivalry, as we know, faced off at Bad Blood in a Falls Count Anywhere match. But Priest has some help from the American Nightmare, but now it's McIntyre back. But Priest going after him and hitting a south of heaven to Drew McIntyre. But it's now Seth Rollins with a pedigree to Priest. What is going on in this main event matchup in Manchester, UK at the AO Arena? And now Rollins talking to McIntyre, who I believe just took care of Cody Rhodes backstage. The Visionaries back on top despite some help from Cody Rhodes. To Damian Priest, and Damian Priest now, reversing the curb stomp. And now Damian Priest with a submission move. Damian Priest looking to make Seth Rollins tap out. And to win the World Heavyweight Championship. It's Seth Rollins rolling Priest. And now it's again McIntyre removing that turnbuckle pad. And now Priest throwing Rollins outside of the ring. And now the ref's gonna have to do something. McIntyre again talking to Damian Priest and insulting him and interrupting him. The ref's gonna have to do something. Come on. Oh, and Drew McIntyre's gone. Drew McIntyre's out of the matchup. The ref kicks him out. And now Rollins is pissed. Rollins is pissed. And now getting caught by a super kick by Damian Priest. And now Damian Priest going for a South of Heaven and to potentially win the World Championship. But no, oh my God, referee. The referee taking care of that turnbuckle pad that Drew McIntyre had removed. Smart play by McIntyre despite being kicked out. And that just caused Rollins to kick out at 1. And now Priest is angry. Priest is hella angry. But he's going to have to continue going against the odds. Priest insulting the referee now, who is, in his opinion, not doing his job correctly, and I can't really state my opinion, but I quite agree with him. This main event, has been nothing but chaotic and quite insane. Now Damian Priest with a signature move, spiking Rollins on the ring. Main event continues here in Manchester, UK. Up next, after this short break. Welcome back to Raw. This has been a crazy main event here. Drew McIntyre has been kicked out of ringside. Cody Rhodes appeared to try and help Damian Priest. It has been insane. And now Damian Priest and Rollins continuing to exchange some blows. But now it's Rollins with the upper edge, hitting a super kick to Damian Priest. He's going to climb the top rope, and can he hit that move? Yes, he does. For the victory here, to retain in his first title defense, but Damian Priest kicking out at 2.5. Seth Rollins now continuing the assault on Damian Priest. Irish whipping him in the corner. Things are not looking good for Damian Priest now. Seth Rollins hits a buckle bomb. Buckle bomb to Damian Priest. And now Rollins going to Irish whip Damian Priest outside of the ring. Heading outside of the ring. The ref's going to have to count. This is a... Rollins, you cannot use this. You cannot use steel steps. This is a normal one-on-one match. Can't use it as a weapon, but you can use it That's potentially a landing spot. That's, oh my God. I believe Damian Priest's head just shattered on that barricade. As Rollins possibly going to win by countout. Potentially and possibly, as Damian Priest is all knocked out and quite dazed. And now Rollins, spearing Priest, and Priest landing on the steel steps. Oh my God. And now bashing his head on the announcer's table. But now it's Priest fighting back in some way. Priest with a south of heaven. And now it's the neck of Rollins that hits the top of the announcer's table. But oh my God. Oh my goodness. Rollins knocked out cold after hitting the steel steps. Both men actually knocked out cold. As Priest finally getting up. And Priest sending Rollins inside of the ring. We may have a new world champion here. As Damian Priest with another south of heaven for the win. Oh my God. Rollins kicking out. Not wanting to lose in his first championship defense. And now Priest is angry at the referee. Should have counted a 3 in his opinion. And Priest now bashing the referee into the corner. And even taking down Rollins is now Priest talking to the referee now. Rollins with a roll-up. Rollins for the win, but the ref is knocked out in the corner. And oh, come on. Come on, ref. The ref calls it disqualification. Rollins wins. Rollins wins via disqualification as he hits a curb stomp. Lights are out. Lights are out. It's Obafemi. Obafemi. He's here in Manchester, UK. Obafemi, but it's Seth Rollins. Rollins with a choke slam. What happened?